Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest...
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward. Valverde. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Jones. A heavy challenge. No foul, says the referee. Liverpool get it back again. He's tried one. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the through ball is intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, sweet feet. Keeper sees it all the way. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's a promising ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's pinged one through here. Chance!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
Has a pop! Oh, he's really drilled it. He tries a shot! Balls, and they've been caught out here. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Gets into some space, goes for the cross.
Liverpool have been making some good inroads down the...
And the shot! Ball's gone out of play. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jones. Hits one! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy.
Liverpool have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting. Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
And it's played forward. What a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Vinicius Junior needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, some tackle that. It's come loose.
Well,
We've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That's the start of another 45 minutes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Jones. Good take. Has a goal! And the ball's come out. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And it's Salah. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Going through. Has a pop! Isak plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And now they can launch a counter.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well positioned to make that interception. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. It could be in here. Defending was strong and firm. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come from real chance! And that is as far as they're going to go. Speculative strike.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Valverde. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, they could break here. Isak. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense. He's gone for it! Your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Over to the left. Valverde. Fires from distance. Over to go, but off target.
Madrid are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Hoists it forward. It has got Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And Dijk goes looking. Forward it goes. Alisson can pick that up. Van Dijk. Good idea, just poorly executed. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Shoots! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Madrid give them... And time is up. Liverpool come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses...
Shoots! That was venomous.
Makaleli, Iniesta, Roberto Carlos, Zidane.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cuts it out. Bale. Beckham. Henry, dashing forward at pace, tries to get it forward quickly. He's off on a marauding run, has a hit! There it is! The breakthrough strike! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's pinged one through here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Iniesta. Makaleli. Zidane, lovely feet. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's on his... and the shot! He scored! They have come roaring back! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chance to break. Nesta hoists it forward. He's left his man. He's had a go. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Has gone out. Nedved.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Ronaldinho! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Beckham. Messi. Gets away from big chance! Oh, and oh! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Roberto Carlos. Ball's out on the left now. Room for a shot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Has a pop! Superb goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard...
There is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Iniesta. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Bale. Zidane. Robin. Ball's gone out of play. Pull it. He came in hard, very hard. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets the better of his man. Timely intervention.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
Great
corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Roberto Carlos. Makaleli.
A real chance to break.
Pirlo. Ronaldinho. That is terrific skill.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Pullet. Battles to win it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
It certainly looks appetising. Pirlo! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the wing.
Oh, real danger here. It's one! It's broken loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Makaleli. Gets it, and chance!
And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's Messi!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's in space and looking for options. He's going for goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldinho! That is absolutely glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Modric.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Zidane. And it's been taken straight back.
Ronaldo. He's through the middle.
What a size of...
Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Zidane.
And there goes the final whistle.
What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters. No question, that's a foul. Marcelo. Shevchenko.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Messi! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Neymar!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. Pirlo. Lampard. Chooses to go back.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Iniesta.
Played out to the right. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just the keeper to beat! That intervention was very necessary. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a goal kick. Jordi Alba. Still goalless at the moment.
Space to get it forward quickly. So who's he picking out? And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Neymar. It's come loose. Robin. Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hoists it forward. Shevchenko plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponents. There are a few waiting for it. A chance to play it in. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Needed a better pass there. Iniesta. Has a hit! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pirlo. Shoots! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shevchenko! He's scored! Into the lead once more.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cannavaro. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the ball's come out. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, look who's there doing the defending. And it's played forward. Oh, he's gifted it back. It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. So the lead now is... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
De Bruyne brings it forward. Messi battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Shevchenko. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ribéry. De Bruyne. Messi! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half.
Shot at goal! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what
Aguero! Oh, nearly. Pirlo. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Maldini. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets it back. Jordi Alba. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Good running. De Bruyne! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Toni Kroos. He's pinged one through here. Shevchenko! He's going after it.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He's on his way. De Bruyne! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? He's got options out wide. Ball's out on the left now. This could spell danger. Oh, real hits one! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
And the shot! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Good save, really well read. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Ribery. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. He's one-on-one, has a goal! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a...
Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Ribery. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Chance! And he's done it!
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly...
Hits one! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And a shot! Forward it goes. He's left his man. Oh, that's neat. Chance to shoot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ribery. Good run. Where to from here? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And the shot! Just off target.
Xabi Alonso usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Aruzatanke have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a...
Goes for goal! Has a pop!
Oh, he's found him in space. Pumps it into the area. Robert.
He's gone for it! In he goes again!
Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee has just said play.
He's had a go! He has done it!
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
There are a few waiting for it. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Out of play for a goal kick. Mateus. Oh, great ball! Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. Ronaldo threads one through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's been taken straight back. Munich, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the ball is out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. Beautifully done. Now a chance to break. Brings it forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Ribéry. Lewandowski has a goal! And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Munich leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So off we go once more. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kubiak shoots! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss. Has a goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hoists it forward. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! And here's Figo. Figo is flagged offside. Xavi Alonso. And it's played forward. Zidane tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. It's Figo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Figo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Alonso. Xavi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
He's one on Figo! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable? He didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Tony Kroos. And it's Figo. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. In with a header! Kimmich goes looking. Jerome Boateng. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham plays it forward. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Tanke are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Kroos. It's one! It's real danger here. Robben wants to play it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Chance to break, looking to force his way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Tanke probably could have killed things off, but
he's gone for it!
Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He came in hard, very hard. Hoists it forward. Marcelo. And that will be the final act. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And that's where